good afternoon. This morning I had an opportunity to work with two new people and two new horses, and that's always a lot of fun for me. One of the things that I realized was I told the second person a lot of the same things I told the first person, which makes sense, they're both new to me. But one of the things that I realized is that maybe I should give everybody a little rundown of what it is that I do, so that way you know that you're making an educated decision to make a phone call to see if I can come and spend some time with you and your horse. I am an advocate of the relationship between human and horse, but I am most supportive of the horse's side of the relationship, meaning it's most important for me that the horse gets all the benefits of what you learn. I want to promise your horse, and in turn have you promise your horse that he never has to guess what is expected of him again. He never has to guess what your cluck means this time. Often we use cluck for almost like a friendly, come here, horsey, cluck. Come here, or pick up your foot, or go, or come. I hate the sound of clucking. I don't actually cluck, but just using that as an example of how many different things we use something we think is universal to our horses that our horses have to guess every time. Every time. So let's see. You cluck for me to back up. You cluck for me to go forward. You cluck for me to come to you. You cluck for me to go away from you. You cluck for me to pick up my feet. You cluck for me to walk. You cluck for me to... I want to help you find a much more black and white, clear conversation to have with your horse. So, first of all, I don't use clucking. I use kissing. I kiss once, and that means go forward. Walk. It never means go backwards. It never means come to me. It never means anything but go forward away from me. Kiss twice means trot. Always means trot. I don't kiss a bunch of times and have it mean nothing. It means trot. If I was to ask my horse to go into a trailer, and let's just say he has that gray of, I don't know if it means go forward, I don't know if it means go backward, and we leave it up to the horse to question or to guess, horse's natural instinct is, I don't want to be in the trailer. So if kiss means go forward and kiss means go back, and the horse is one step from getting in the trailer where you could put up the butt bar, and you kiss to tell him to go forward, but kiss also means back up, he's going to choose to back up because it means either or, and I'd rather back out of here than be in here. He's not wrong. He's not wrong for not guessing which way the kiss means, because you've never made it black and white. So my mission is to get people to have actual proper conversation with their horses. Like if you think of proper English, I want every word to mean one thing or multiple things of the same category. So, like kiss means walk forward. It could mean walk forward through the gate. It could mean walk forward into the trailer. It could mean walk forward out on a circle. So it could mean many different reasons of walking forward, but it always means walk forward. I want to be able to help people get very clear language with their horses, so their horses never have to guess again what it is you want from them. A lot of horses will go through training and never really know for sure if they're doing it right. The only help that they have to understand if they did it right is maybe they didn't get a spur in their side or a yank on their mouth or something along those lines to let them know that they guessed wrong. I don't want your horses to ever have to guess again. If you have me come and work with you and your horse, I help you make the promise to your horse that he never has to guess what you want from him, because we're going to make it 100% clear. I I help people realize what they say when they didn't mean to say something. So I use wiggle for backup. Now that is my one word that has many definitions. All the definitions are check in with me and downward. So back up and check in with me. Okay, so like if I'm working with a horse on a circle, I back them up and expect them to check in with me. So there's a wiggle. If the horse goes to go that way, I also, it's a fly causing that. I also would say if the horse went to go to the left and I actually told him to go to the right, I'd wiggle to interrupt the thought of, should I go this way? I say, no, I need you to go that way. Okay? I would wiggle for that reason. Again, it's to say check in. If your horse is got their head on the ground and I need them to check in because I'm going to tell them to do something, I might wiggle the rope to say, hey, you know, I'm going to talk to you about something. So I use the wiggle as like a tap on the shoulder. I want to get everybody communicating with their horses where what you ask for always means the same thing. I don't want your horses to ever wonder, did I do it right? I don't even want them to wonder, even if it didn't result in any kind of spur in the side or yank on the mouth or smack on the butt. I don't want them to even wonder whether it came with consequences or not, if they got it right. I want them to just know. And it helps build confidence. And one of the things that I had kind of used as an example today is a wall of fire. If you are not always confident in your decision, so if I ask a horse to back up and then he doesn't back up and then I say, whatever, I'll just, send him out on the circle anyway. But I asked for the backup and I didn't get a result. Or I started to ask for the backup and then I thought, well, maybe my rope's not right, so I adjust. If I stop asking during my ask, I told the horse that I'm wishy-washy. I'm not confident in my decision to ask you to do something specific. I don't follow through. I don't have the confidence in myself. So if you project to your horse that kind of image that you are not confident, that you are not 100% sure when you initiate a command that it's really what you meant or what you really want or it really matters, then your horse will never walk through a wall of fire for you. So let's just say there's a wall of fire and you know that if they get to the other side, they're safe. If you never teach your horse to be confident in your leadership, because sometimes it means you need this, sometimes it doesn't mean, it doesn't always matter, your horse will not trust in you enough to go into the face of danger and believe in you and your commitment to your request enough to go through that wall of fire for you. Okay, I want my horses to always say, when she says something, she means it, and until I follow through with my response to what she said, she's going to keep saying it until I do. I know that my leader is always sure of their leadership, and that's what I want to help people become, sure of their leadership. I want to help people realize that they say things they don't mean to say, and that our horses are happily responding to what we didn't mean to say. Asking a horse to do something and we think by wiggling we're getting their attention, and then they back up, and then we're like, hey, I didn't tell you to back up, but yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. So your horse did exactly as you asked, and now he's in trouble by getting caught in the mouth because you're yanking him back forward. Oh, these flies. Sorry. It's that time of year, right? So I'm here with the absolute desire and passion to get you and your horse on the same page, always understanding each other, always knowing for sure what you've asked for, and always following through with their responses to the things that you ask for. I want so bad to get relationships with horses to where they never have to guess. They never have to guess what you want from them. And if you're interested in having that relationship with your horse, or you feel like your horse is always kind of guessing and always guessing wrong, it might be worth just calling me to have me kind of evaluate what might be happening and why you're having trouble. I could possibly just show you where you have such a gray relationship with your horse that your horse doesn't ever know and doesn't trust you to know either. Because, well, yesterday it meant this and today it means that, and I don't know, I guessed it wrong and that got me spurred in the side, and now I really don't trust her. So when she comes for me out at the pasture, I see that halter and off I'm going to go because I don't want another day like that. Be surprised how that filters down to why your relationship with your horse ends when you take that halter off. I want my horses, when I take the halter off and drop them off in the field, I want my horses to turn back around and be like, hey, really? Like, that's it? We're not going to do anything else? When are you coming back? I want my horses to want a relationship with me that bad and want to be with me that bad.